Wilkesboro, North Carolina, where Justin joins us. Justin, you're on the Ken Coleman Show.
Hello, Ken. I just want to thank you for taking my call and for all that you do and what you stand for.
Thank you.
Just a quick question here. Kind of a backstory. I've been in the welding industry for about 14 years. I kind of ended up in this role by default. I learned it in high school basically because I didn't really like school, so I had an opportunity to get out of school, learn a trade, ended up doing that. But it doesn't give me the juice, as you would say, and I just don't feel fulfilled in my job. I just really want to help people, but there's a big hindrance. We're a single-income household. My wife homeschools our children and, works hard here with our 3 children. And, we're trying to work the baby steps, trying to get out of debt, and just want to make the right move for my family because I feel like I have a lot more on the line. I can't make any missteps at this point in my life as I, possibly could in my 20s when I didn't have a family.
Right.
And just really struggling for guidance.
Yeah. Well, what are you struggling with the most? Is it that you know what you want to do, but it's going to take too long to get there, or you're not quite sure how you can get there because of the finances and stuff that you're getting out of debt? I mean, what's the big struggle or the biggest struggle?
There's probably a couple. I think the biggest struggle right now is in finding exactly what I want to do because I don't want to chase after something and then a year later, well, that's not really it either, and then have to, step backwards and kind of regroup.
So it's a little bit of fear and doubt. I'm afraid I don't know what it is, and I got some doubt that if I figure out what it is, that maybe it's not going to be it, and I'm going to have to start all over again.
Yeah.
Okay. What if I told you that both of those things are the same as the monster under your bed?
Okay.
Definitely scary, but not there. And once we dive into them, we realize, oh, there's nothing under the bed. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you believe that you can discover what you were created to do? You've been listening to my show enough of me. You thanked me out of the gate, so I think I know the answer, but I'm kind of going to walk you through this. Do you believe that there's a unique role for you to fill, Justin, in this world?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you believe you can figure it out?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And once you figure it out, do you believe you can actually get there and crush it because it's the thing you're supposed to do?
By the Lord's grace, yes, sir.
Okay. So I appreciate the answer, but that was a very spiritual Christianese answer for, I think so, Ken, but I'm still full of doubt. True or false?
Yes.
Why are you so full of doubt? What happened? Who said something to you? What happened to you to where you doubt that you can go crush it at the thing that God created you to do?
Well, I'll try to not get emotional, but I guess just my upbringing.
Yeah.
Family and just people telling you that you would never make it.
Yeah. Who told you that who told you you'd never make anything of yourself?
Well, probably mostly me, but, just given the circumstances but mom has said those things, I think out of anger, but when you're a kid, those things kind of stick.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. They aren't stickers, they're tattoos right now. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the reason I'm digging into that is you got to understand that has had a tremendous impact on you, and it's not because you're weak, and it's not because she's right. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
You are not weak, and your mom wasn't right. Your mom was mad. Your mom was hurt, in pain. Who knows what was going on with mom? But it's really important that at this very moment that you realize, hey, I've been carrying this around forever. This has been a giant weighted blanket that I've been having on my shoulders my whole life. And today I dropped the blanket. You with me?
Yes, sir.
Because Justin, you know that God created you, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
You know there's some things that you're good at, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
You know that you enjoy doing some work, don't you?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And you know that there's a contribution that you're supposed to make, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
All right, good. How's that feel now? How's that feel?
A lot better.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, Justin, you're just like
Yes,
everybody else that's had something put on you that had nothing to do with you. So now we move forward victoriously. All right, so here we go. Justin, what would you try? I just believe you've wondered about stuff. What would you try tomorrow if I could replace the exact income you have now and you knew you could not fail? What would you try? You've been listening to my show enough. Come on, man. Talk to me.
Well, I really enjoy helping people. And just kind of a little bit more of the backstory. I'm a preacher. The Lord taught me to preach a few years ago, and I just really enjoy helping people.
Yeah.
I counsel some of the guys at work that have issues. They tend to come to me and just really have a heart for the youth, especially those that haven't had a father figure or the correct parenting. I listen to Dr. James Dobson a lot and a lot of his content, and just really want to help the family and help people with their life, get it on track. Maybe some similar backgrounds, some of the things I went through could help.
Yeah, no question.
So.
Hey, Justin, that pain that we just heard wasn't just what your mom said. It also comes from the environment that you were in. You were in such a tough environment. You mentioned earlier that some of the voice was you. You're going, I'm not going to amount to much, because how could anybody come out of this environment and win? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, Justin, this is it right here. How much money do you need to make? What's your current income?
Well, thank the Lord, I just got a raise a couple of days ago. So right now I'm making about $23 an hour. I think that's like, 46, 47 grand a year.
Yeah.
I'm working at 2 or 3 jobs. I mow grass on the side and work at a grocery store too.
All right. So you're busting
it. 50.
Okay. So around 50, and we got about a minute left. So real quick, how much debt do you have left to pay off in baby step 2?
Not counting the mortgage, about 21 grand.
All right, so we're not going to count the mortgage, because at Ramsey Solutions, you can be debt free. We want you to pay off the house, but let's work the baby steps in order, right? Okay. So you pay off the $21,000, then we get to baby step 3, and that's where you'll do your 3 to 6 months expenses, and then you move to baby step 4. So here's the deal: while you're busting it right now, let's not worry about transitioning, because you're so close. 21,000, you're going to knock that out soon. Okay, so let's knock that out. And let's also get the emergency fund. Now, while you're getting the emergency fund in place, you are looking into, do I want to do pastoral work, or do I want to get into counseling? Do I want to get into mentoring? Where can I do that in North Wilkesboro, North Carolina? That's all you got to figure out. You know what you want to do. You want to pour into people. So it's either through preaching or counseling or mentoring. We know that. We're pretty clear on that right now. So now it's, where can I do that in my area? How much does it pay? What kind of qualifications do I need? How much will that cost based on all my financial situation? How long will that take me to get there? But brother, you know what you're supposed to do. Let's go dig in a little bit. Hang out in those places where those people need help, and it's going to get really clear.